right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And this is our third... Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Reverb, who is it? Which channel is it? Which tab is it? There it is. Okay, cool. Alright. Cool. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, welcome back to another Ace Attorney stream. Last time, we finished the second chapter of the Faye sisters. May Mia rest in peace. May her and her testimonies rest in peace. And then we also started the third chapter, which is the case of the Steel Samurai. Did he do it? Did he not do it? I guess you'll just have to stick around and find out on today's stream of Ace Attorney. We'll see how long it takes us to get through everything, and then we will see about that. So without further ado, we're just gonna hop right in here. Hope everyone's having a good day, good night, whatever time it is. But okay, I'm gonna put that there. There we go. Light's a little bit better. All right. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Bonk. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. I'm gonna try to do the voices. I'm here. Thanks. Feel free to outsource either stream if you feel like it. You know, send people links if you're up to it. If you're not too busy organizing magic cards. Anyway, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I'm gonna try to keep up with the voices today. Phoenix will be my voice because I'm not coming up with a new voice for him because it's just gonna get too confusing. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is important for anyone else to have committed... Oh, sorry, I can't read. Welcome, actually, never mind, this isn't Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, this is Phoenix Wright, Maya Can't Read. This is what this game actually is. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Phoenix wronged. That's me. That's my kind of Phoenix Wright game. Very well, I will call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. All right, Gummy, give it to me. Give it to me, Gummy. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. Understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? I'm also moving my hands as I'm talking. This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. I don't know, his accent's a little southern for some reason. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 11 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. Oh, excuse me. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. She doesn't even get a name. No name for this lady. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. And after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio One. Oh, sorry. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the station. Now, jump ahead later that day at 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio One to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Dang. Right through the titty. His testimony, sorry. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Are they just giving me the... I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval! Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Wow, that was not the right one. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Aren't you some handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. You can call me Grandma. Oh, she's got a ring on her finger. She's got a ring. She's married. Lady, don't do that. Your name, please. Poor Edgeworth. He's being edged. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me... Oh yeah, I forgot she goes on rants and I cannot read that fast. Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained! The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. She's also Southern for some reason. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant, Edgeworth is a gilf magnet. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Aye, Your Honor. Okay, so... before that... Oh, I need to remember what evidence I have. Pierce through the thing. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning.
Hold it!
Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard security. Not a bad idea.
Hold it!
2 o'clock, you're sure? Sure as spit. Ew. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man right there. I was heading towards the studio. See, the only thing I really have is this. Okay. You know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Objection!
Let me get this straight, old bag. Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying that since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Gotcha. I know that. I wasn't bored yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as... Wow. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Edgeworth screwed over again by Dickie. Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Man in the photo. I never say anything I don't need. I don't mean, mind you. Okay, I'm not reading the voices right now. I'm just trying to... That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Oh. But he didn't come into the... Hello? Hello? Why is my camera not focused on my face? There we go. I just needed a second. I probably was too far away. Alright, man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. That's not the case. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. No, there's no way. Yeah, but look at the other foot. He's not dragging both his feet. See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper. Broke a prop? Sure did, his own samurai spear. Wait, didn't... Hold on. So... She... Music's really loud. Cool. So she said that... So she got there at 1. But she said...
Hold it!
Aha! Ha ha. Because the other lady was there too. Because she got there at... No. Okay, no, she must have gotten there early, watched the rehearsal, and then went to work at 1 o'clock. Saw Powers trip and fall. I'm gonna press everything. But he didn't say anything about a sprained ankle. That's a lie. I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. Because I don't think I have any evidence. Okay, it updated that. I feel like a duct-taped spear wouldn't be strong enough to pierce someone in the chest, but... Oh, he broke one of the props. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Does the image have duct tape? See, that's the thing. I couldn't really tell. Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're certain? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. See, the judge is on the right. We also have to consider that possibility also. Edgeworth, go suck on something phallic looking. I don't know, a banana, a cucumber, whatever you feel like sticking up your butt that day. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Oh my god, we have the same nail color. Twinsies. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I mean, technically, main gate, that's where she works. What if someone was in Studio 2? I feel like I want to present the key card, because we were just able to take it once we were in, like, I don't know, chat what we think. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Press. Let's see. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. You see, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. Yeah, but did you actually see him? Before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Hold it! Objection!
What? Oh. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. He let him have it, edgy boy. Ugh. Edgy boy? He didn't like that. Edgeworth didn't. Edgeworth disapproves. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Well, I've pressed her on everything, so it has to be a... Cause like... Do the key cards not register, like, time frames? Like, what's going on here? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Oh, I fucked up. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Ugh! Whoops, that didn't go so well. I feel like the key card is evidence, but I just don't know where... Big thunk. I know. 'Cause, like, that's the thing. She was like, oh, well, what about 1 o'clock? Like, what about before? And she's like, oh, well, I locked the gate so no one could come in. I'm pretty sure I could jump that gate if I really wanted to. But, like... Actually, and it does kind of look like there's duct tape on the thing. It says photo number 2 on it, though. Assume nothing, only what's been told to you. I don't know. What do I do? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. There's also that broken head of the, that big stupid statue that's in the middle of the thing. 'Cause, like, I'm stuck, man. This one's hard. I'm stumped. Can I use the same piece of evidence twice? Like, does it... I feel like I might be able to use the map again. Because, like, no one else went there, like, to Studio 1. But what if somebody was already in Studio 1? Because they didn't rehearse in Studio... Did they rehearse in... No, they rehearsed in the employee room. and then the guy went to Studio One. So I wonder if, like, yeah, I do want a hint. Give me a hint. I'm stuck. You were warm with noticing image number 2. Now, the real question will be, what does that number imply? Well, here she says the only person I saw go through to the studio before then was Will Powers. And then she said no one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Because she does talk in singles. So it's just finding where to... No one else went there. You know what? If they had, I would have seen them. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this for here because it says photo number 2. But the thing is that I don't know if the game. I guess it will pick up what I'm trying to do if I get the evidence on the right line of text. Fuck it.
Objection!
Oh. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. I like the frog. I like the frog emote. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo is printed the words, October 5th, 2 p.m., photo number dos. Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 o'clock on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order in the court. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not only 1, but 2 people went into the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of those photos. Who could have erased the data of the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Oh, you watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes. What it would seem, that's what it would seem to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Oh, edgy boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please.
The other person.
Every day after I I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Old Bag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say that was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Okay, so how come you deemed the first photo not suspicious, but the second photo suspicious? Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them.
Hold it!
Tell me what you mean. On a day we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have that much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any... Okay, what is deemed as suspicious to you? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at the faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Old Bag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. I'm just gonna keep hitting the button until they tell me, until something new pops up. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased? Humph, a fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. What? Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Yes, I've seen that. The gate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. Powers?
Yes?
Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go in the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
Couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. Let's start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Bonk. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else who could have committed the crime. I call for the verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defendant disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order? Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the crime? It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and in doing so became the Steel Samurai. You're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor.
Objection!
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with the costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have lived. It kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I oh. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. If you would, Your Honor. One more time. Okay, well, clearly it must have been this kid because it wasn't the lady. Because she seems relatively tall. Oh, it's the grade school boy. Let's see. It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Bah! Are you seriously suggesting a boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the Steel Samurai. Care to explain how the boy would have just obtained it from him? Ooh. Okay, well that cross... Get it one more time. Well, obviously it has to be this one. It's the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in it knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through? There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnap! order? This isn't true, Old Bag. Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, and slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simply, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright, even after you got it wrong twice. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What's that supposed to mean? So you all think I did it? Is that edgy boy? Don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole thing away. Press further. The very same reasoning that Mr. Powers, a suspect in this case, can be used to cast down on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. Only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed murder? This?
Take that!
The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a keycard to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a keycard? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy? What was her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor? Then the prosecution will look further into this Old Bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Whew. Wait a second. I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the press. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Oh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Oh, God. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is critical information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Old Bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Hold it!
Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? You should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was yeah, I know there was a Studio 2. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Hold it!
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. I just want to make sure.
Hold it!
So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Rumble. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one.
Hold it!
Them? Who were these people? Oh, the director in the studio. Okay. So where were these people? Do-do-do-do-do. Yep. Studio 2. Well, I guess I know where we're going to investigate. There we go. Alright. I don't know why my camera... I guess maybe it's too dark. Maybe I'll turn up the... This one? There we go. That might be easier. That might be better for the camera. Alright. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studio on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Bunk. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information on the witness, about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings with the trial of Mr. Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. I don't know why he's also Southern, but... Oh, really, it was nothing, Grin. Or should I... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. You have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Now's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it have really been Miss Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she isn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Oh. We shall save. All right. That one was a little tricky, not gonna lie. I feel like I know where I need to point out, but I just like what I need to point out, but I just never know where. Like I have a hard time reading between the lines, you know? October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios. Don't have enough information to make a case yet. It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Alright, let's go. October 18th, 2:16 p.m., Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Examine. The computer that runs this studio security cameras, huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. That's suspicious. These birds are an interesting sound. Alright, let's go. Move. Let's go here. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It's down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. Never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant. Oh, I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. You probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. In the trial, they said the monkey's head is in the way, but we should probably be able to go by it without a problem. This monkey head is really heavy. Well, it did knock over that tree over there. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell that day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Alright. Let's go outside Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Phew. Whose lunch is this? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too? What is with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean up much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They keep it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Show me your badge. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Alright. Well. Hey. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Something's bent. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Can we look inside the windows? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Okay. That's everything I can look at. That it seems. Let's go back and see. It's the security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. 2 photos on the day of the murder before. One of them was the Steel Samurai, the other one was this grade school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. That's suspicious in and of itself, no? Oh, alright. Exposition. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards. Okay. So let's move back. Okay, well, I guess we go back to the main gate. Let's go ask our boy. Let's go ask him about Studio 2 and see what he knows. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again today. Yes, Snip. Director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was there. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and Evil Magistrate would move. Why didn't you tell us before then? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. It has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. What side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. What about the fanboy? Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. photograph. Yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right, Sniff. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. Who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room. Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Then who was phoned? Let's see, if I go back here... Maybe? What do you think we should do? What do I? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? You gotta get the scoop on the director and the producer. Alright. Then there's no point hanging around here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studio pronto. I guess we go back here. Move. Let's go to the employee area. October 18th, Global Studios employee area. Look, that's the assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Oh ho ho ho. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the drain. You mean that one? It's a great job. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well then I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain? So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the gate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Well, I guess some things are better made to be broken. Yeah, you should know it, Nick. You're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Drain gate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so guilt-free. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. It looks like a castle, probably neo-old castle. The remains of the other day's lunch. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. It's a T-bone, one of the plates minus the steak. Maybe there'll be something else to steal. We did take that key card. We borrowed that. It's different. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Cola, da-da-da. It's so normal. I expected some cool themed snacks or some popcorn at least. Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Be my guest. Okay. Oh, too bad it's sold out. There's a sign on the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to star. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Alright. I guess we schmoove. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Oh, she's got a point. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees, some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick, what now? These snacks, they're past the expiration date. Then don't eat them. Grumble. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Mr. Powers' bags. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. I'll leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Some regular suits among costumes here. They must be Mr. Powers' personal clothing. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers really did take a nap. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okie dokie, I guess. We go back to the employee area. Then we go back to the main gate. Thanks. I can open Pokemon cards now. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. I mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. They're trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Say, you work with the props, right? How about the murder weapon? You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. You'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Let's go back to here. Let's go back here. Aha! October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash! Eek! Nick! Oh, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one at the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay, let's go back then to the guard station. Talk. Oh. Examine. Computer is... looks like it's been turned off for the day. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key for that trailer. Maybe next time. Let's see if we go... No. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. Salmon. Q. I guess maybe go back to the employee area? Is anyone here? No? I'm so confused on where to go. All right. No. Okay, let's go back here. I'm so confused. Oh, I did not mean to take a screenshot of the... Oops. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. It's exactly why I don't want to get old, ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. Yes, welcome. They let people in here while they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, if that security lady lets us in. Trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Oops. Looks like the studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What's in the dressing room? What's in the dressing room, they say? It was our... Unless somebody moved into the dressing room while I literally was gone. WTF? Who are Jews dudes? Dudes. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Who is this suspicious man? Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Sal Manella? Got it. Everyone, it's Mr. Salmonella here. Careful. It might get you sick. I take the... I didn't even try to pronounce this dude's language. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle. I hate this man. What is it? Oh, cringe there was. You know, on closer inspection... yeah. Hot! Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume... Roxers? Roxers? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? LOL. Buffer overrun. Pant. You triggered my creative powers. I don't like salmonella. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle the mouth. Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Day of the crime, where were you? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? I know what Jew dudes are. I know who Jew dudes are. That security lady told you about us. I can smell this guy. Me too. I really can. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch, sad face. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Not even gonna... Nope. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4, with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. He's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. What about the producer who was in the meeting with you? Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skill, all the way. Crazy, though. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yep, we were together from noon to 4 the whole time. Bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. I piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, they're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be reliable witnesses. Alright, well... Bye, sweaty man. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 3, 2, 1. This lady's too much. About the kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Cool. We're gonna go this way. Bye, lady. Studio 2. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Alright, I can't go here until I get the key. Okay. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching. So I better investigate there later. Maybe back here? What? Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through the drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see any adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Aha, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line in the by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always! Sorry, gamers. Perfect. Yeah, I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait, let me go. He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle, labeled sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Alrighty then, I guess. Let's go back to the dressing room? Not him. Let's go back to the main gate and see what happens. Huh. Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Give me the key. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? It slipped into my pocket. I don't know what you mean. Alright, now we can finally go to the Studio 2. Yonk. Give me this door. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Let's go inside the trailer. Samurai Summer, the singing samurai, dynamite samurai. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. I didn't even read that. I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I would like the day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about it. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Minella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. This isn't some place. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes. If you see Minella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Bring me the script of... That's a lot of characters for just to be like, bring me the script. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer is a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars, what's next? Ninja Ballet? I would pay to see that. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Yeah, the lady told us that. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures of how much the sets cost. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. The glass is frosted, I can't see outside. It's this far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Winter is coming. I mean, winter's already here for us. But this is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered about. Nothing in here that can be of clue. Just some paper cups and crumbled documents. Okay. Well, I guess we move to here. Move to here. Move to here. Move to here. Let's give him the note. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? Oh, thank you, tea delivery man.
Tea delivery.
Tea. I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is boned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Okay, so let's go here. Move to here. Move to here. Let's go to Studio 1 and see what we find. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Examine. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course. That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Old bag is still lying on the ground after she fell. Yeah, she can stay there. Can you see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. It's for reflecting light. Lighting is fine, but I want to be a director. What's this? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. The director? Hiya. Take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Ah! Found it! The script! Good work. Cool. That was easy. Move. Here. Then we're gonna go here. Then, one more time, here. Give you this. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us. Be quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I'm not interested. What? This? I'm not interested. I didn't... Okay. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Alright, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone into Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30? The time of death? Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. Its path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. However, therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Beow. Yeah, but the lady saw him entering at 2. So... What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Her testimonies. Sorry. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm even more worried than I was before. Oh my god, I keep going back and forth, back and forth. She seems out of breath. Huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff. What's wrong? Huff, puff, huff, puff. With whippersnappers. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. Huff, puff, huff. When I catch him, I huff. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. Huff, puff. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll huff. Lay him flat, huff puff. My, what a violent old lady. The hostage. What's the hostage? Huff, huff. When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. Huff, huff. He'll come back. Huff, huff. For this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea, Miss Oldbag. Might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything to put you might trade with her? A trade. I wonder. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay, just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Key card? Hey, that, Huff. That's a card, Huff. Studio 1? Right, a key card to Studio 1. Huff, puff, huff. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit Huff. He died. Huff. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. Huff, huff. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the key card, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. But I want to trade her. Do I need to go back into Studio 1? Sorry, we have our own investigating. Huff, huff, puff, poo. The last bit of breath or a pout? I feel like that's the only thing I have. Catching your breath doesn't tell me anything. How do I... What do I trade her for? guess I have no choice but to go back to give her the key card. Because I don't have anything else I could trade her for. Oh, well. Global Studios employee area. Ah! Hey! Hey, you! Wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Can I get her a soda? Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. Look at this, spaghetti in a soda can. Spaghetti? Wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles stay all stuck inside? Best when slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp? Slamming spaghetti. Right. Alright, well, he let us go into the dressing room. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, it's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Her testimonies. Hi there. Would you mind helping us out? Please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Your testimonies. Steel Samurai was... The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the, bomb? Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch the attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at me like that. I'm only a kid. I'm walking here. Let me unsteep this. Unsteep this tea. Get it. Alright, now that's gotta cool down. So you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Okay. Alright. I guess I have no choice. I mean, does she... I guess we have no choice. Hey, that card, Huff, Studio 1? Right, a key card to Studio 1. Huff, puff, huff. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Old... Oh, I already read all this. Me. Let me borrow it then. If I give her the key card, then I lend her the card. Why don't you let us borrow it? Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Key card lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts with no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal? What's this? The Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Popular with the kids these days. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Alright, now we go back. Yoink. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, my UR! UR? Huh? UR, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect. Eschewing? Whatever. I'm giving up with words. I'm too tired for this. The very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach kids in schools these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got it, Double. Just keep it. It's yours. But after I went through all that trouble, if you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Can I give him the murder weapon? Oh, wait, I have an idea. Can I go? I would like to go to the here, to the here, to the here. Haha! I feel like there'd be something useful in here. Steal one of these posters. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes. The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. My testimonies have always been this big. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Tell me your secrets. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? I'm gonna check the garbage again. Nothing in here. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one? That would be kind of sad. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais have to sing about? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked up a little. Looks like they're designing. Do. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't end up finding anything here. I want to know how this thing got broken. Nameless flowers bloom in solitude. They probably have a proper name. But it is not for me to know. Not now. Nor ever till the end of my days. I need a vacation. Okay. Move. Here. Move. Here. Move. Let's go here. It's been a while since we've met our client. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. What am I supposed to do? So I gotta find... He wants an ultra premium card. Don't you know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought. Why does everyone but me know about this show? Mr. Powers is big. No, now Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings. Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. Where am I supposed to find an ultra rare card? Phoenix surprised people on the set of this. Phoenix surprised people on the set of the Steel Samurai know about the Steel Samurai. Right? Oh wait, can I? Hey, it's the Steel Samurai. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? The Samurai Spear, that's totally cool. I wish I had one too. This kid and Maya would get along great. Okay. Where the heck am I supposed to go? I can't go to Studio 1 anymore. I see, there's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. It would be usually tell time by ooking. Are you back yet? I don't know where to go. The grate used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I can give you... What do you want, kid? Electric-powered bikes. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Hey, where have I heard that line before? Like, I don't know where to go. I can't... I gotta get this kid an ultra rare premium card. But I don't have anything to ultra rare premium. Looks like a studio van. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. What about room 2? How about room 2? Yeah, I mean, I've been literally everywhere. I can't go back to Studio 1 because I gave the lady the key for the cards. Show Penny the... Oh. You're smart, chat. You're smart. Alright, Penny. Give me these. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. Nerd. Who collects card games? Only nerds collect cards. I don't care what kind of girl you think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg of you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yeah, trade cards. I'll take it. Trade me a Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What is everyone getting so excited about? Trade. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. URP card. Alright. I didn't know Penny was a nerd. How was I supposed to know? Come on, Phoenix, listen to the testimonies. Yes, listen to Mia's testimonies. Gosh. Alright. I hate that you gotta, like, go from each. It's like, can't I just, like, hop, like, fast travel all the way back to the main gate? Alright, let's go talk to this stupid kid. Hey kid, I got your card. Oh, fuck off. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! Sorry, I had to drink my tea. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Nerds. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Alright, Cody, give me your secrets. Okay, Phoenix, let's see what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Tell me about this. What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you would be lameo, man. Tell me this. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? Tell me about this then. What's that? Boring. Okay. Why not talk to him again? That's fair. Let me, what happened, kid? You were here on the day in the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, look at my testimonies and tell me. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? With great justice comes great responsibility. Cody, hear the testimonies. Just listen to them. You were listening to them not too long ago in your life. You have to help us fight for justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Being lectured on life by a grade schooler. His kind nature. Right, come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep up this act. So tell me what your favorite thing of the Steel Samurai is. Gotta think of something. I like when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out. It's my fan album. Samurai. That looks like a potato. This kid drew a little potato. That's pictures of the Steel Samurai. They go to every live performance, the stupid publicity stunts, where they beat each other up in public. I always take pictures when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. I mean, no wazamming on testimonies, okay? Keep your wazam to yourself. Leave the testimonies alone. You don't want to have to clean up that mess, okay? Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. I'm gonna wazam. You're gonna make me wazam. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, A Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home. I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Thank you. Path to Glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. It's because of her testimonies, dude. She gives great testimonies. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half an hour or so. When I finally got to the studio, after that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have done it is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Hey, it's Dickie. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Ah! They probably just picked him up. It's Gummy. Gummy's gonna wazam. You just wazammed that kid. Wait a minute. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. Look through the book. What's in the book? I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Ah, her testimonies. Alright, gamers. So that was, I will admit, a lot more difficult than before. So, I think we're gonna do a slightly shorter stream today. I mean, we're over 2 hours. We're fine. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so very much to chat for sticking by me and helping me. Yes, I appreciate the assistance. I appreciate that chat asks me when I get stumped, because I don't mind the assistance when I actually can't figure it out. It's better than people just yelling at me. Hiss. Don't you hiss at me, chat. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm tired and I gotta go to work tomorrow. And plus, that means next time we can take our sweet time and figure out everything. Take a breather, take a chill pill. What are you so upset about, chat? You'll be fine. I'll be back on Wednesday. And hopefully, she's leaving. I know, but it is what it is. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I appreciate you all being here. And just like that with Sam. And I will be back Wednesday night, this Wednesday, to finish off episode 3 of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I don't know why I paused so strangely, but it's fine. But yeah, so this Wednesday, I will be back at both on Twitch and on YouTube because nobody owns my soul. I'll never... See? Then why did you say encore? Because if I were to start it now, I wouldn't be done till midnight and I gotta go to work tomorrow. So, no, I'm not doing the trial. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, yes. Thank you so much, chat. Hope there's another trial after. Okay. No, I'm tired. I'm going to bed, chat. Stop bullying me. I'm not going to be bullied by chat. All right. So once again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Now there's something in my eye. Look at what you've done, chat. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a great night. And thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'll see y'all Wednesday for the trial, day 3 trial of episode 3, Turnabout Ninja. Ninja? Oh my god, I really am tired. Turnabout Samurai. Anyway, good night, peace, and